Rastafari, ever living. Rastaman vibration, positive.
Doing. I know it's been a minute, but as always tell you, good things are worth waiting for. And today is a very amazing episode. I've met this amazing guy, and normally we know that unlike Pauls attract, and I am a very simple person. I don't like wearing many colors or wearing bling blings and stuff. So when I see someone looking like that, I'm interested. I want to know more about him. I'll let him introduce himself, and we will be really blessed to see the diversities and all that. Tell us your name.
Yes, Wagwan for your people out there, your children everywhere, celebrations, masters, Captain Bridges, aka many names by the PS. I'm very privileged to be here.
Tell us more about your origin. Where do you come from? And how did you find yourself in Kenya?
Yeah, we give thanks that born in Uganda, my father from UG, and my mother born in Jamaica, St. Louis Bay, but they repatriated their country with her parents to Gambia. And you know, I'm so privileged that now I'm in Kenya and give thanks for that.
Okay. How did you find yourself here in Kenya? And what are you doing?
Give thanks for Jah for all the journey that I've been traveling all over the world. Yeah, doing these great things that I'm doing. But it's a hustle, and you know, I'm a man who like documental and traveling. So I'm on my way traveling and doing some of the Jah work.
And looking at you, you are unusually dressed, and so many bling blings. I don't know what are they for? Why do you wear them? And tell us more about your dress code, starting from the hairstyle.
It's a blessing from Most High that, you know, as long as for us we look on the history of Africa, there's a great man called Gurvey, and once he said in his speaking and his teaching, he said that there is no height we cannot climb with activating intelligence of our mind. Mind creates, and as long as we admire the nature, we also get to create our own. So Most High is the one who inspired me to be like this, and as I'm like this, I'm like, you know, you see, I present the legends, the Bob Marley, the Tupacs, and Che Guevara. So we represented the grands of Africa.
So you're representing Africa because you also have African colors and all. Huh?
You know, the way you put on, it represents who you are. So I represent Rastafari as a strong movement to the world, and we're saying that for real, as long as we live in this life, you know, holiness must prevail. We say to the political leaders, stop wars and feed the nations, and feed the famine and cross the naked, you know. So it's a message from Rastafari.
I get you, I feel you. And one thing I know about Rastafari, they have a good heart. Are you the real Rastafari? Do you have a good heart?
You know, man, this thing that you say that I have a good heart, not just a simple thing to say out, but those people who are around me, around the community, the young children, you know, for me, wherever I pass, them say like, Rastafari, them say, Jah love, them say, one love.
Jah never die.
That's show the love that I have in my heart. You know, even the Bible says that you love your brothers as you love yourself. So it's a message from the Rastafari that I present to the nation, that we should love each other, not hatred, because God Most High is the greatest. Yeah.
Who is your favorite musician from Jamaica, to be specific?
Imagine in Jamaica is a blessed country, you know, and when we talk about music, we talk about reggae music as a strong movement of the world, you know. Mm-hmm. So Adam arts them, start from the Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and Jacob Miller and Van Wailer, Banning Spear, Dan Callis, from all those ancestors, you know, we salute them, and we don't choose. If we start to talk about reggae music, we don't choose the artists because we listen to the message. So for us, we choose reggae music because of the message. That's why we salute everybody who there know how to make it with the reggae music. Yeah, man.
I know. Apparently I didn't like reggae music, but I've realized the message is very good. I've started listening.
Yeah. is a positivity, you know. The message is a message to the youth, them to show them, you know, like a music want to convey a message to all youth, them to show how the world goes on, you know, to tell them, you know, to motivate the youth. Reggae music is the king's music. Reggae music is a spiritual vibration. Reggae music is a powerful house.
Thank you. And one more question. What do you do for a living here in Kenya? What's your career?
Yeah, I give thanks for the talents, you know, from inner-born concept. You know, I'm a great practitioner and I do arts. So I've been traveling around the world teaching the youth them to do how logs and to love their hair, to show how people to care about their hair, not put on the waves and the braids and
Blah,
whatever.
blah, blah.
Yes,
Yeah, natural is your thing, eh?
So, nature thing, as long as I admire the nature, we got to do nature thing. So, we love Africanity.
The last part, which is actually like, just by the way, how do you feel about this president who didn't even get to get the chair, the Rasta guy? What's the name? Wajakoya. About the bomb and stuff. Did you support him? No.
Yes, Mamuko TV, thanks for that very interesting question. You know, Wajakoya is a controversial question, you know, he's a controversial person when you talk about him, because he come up with controversial ideas for the government. But for me, as a Rastafari concerned, I would say I'll face the question with most knowledge, you know what I mean? For real, it's very unfortunate that people, they could not realize the prophets that God sent to us. Because Wajakoya is a prophet sent by God. He wanted people to go back to their consciousness, because smoking marijuana or cannabis, whatever you call it, you know, or weed, it's not make somebody crazy. It takes you back to your consciousness. So maybe God wanted the people of Kenya to get back their consciousness, but because of the Babylon world we live in, they can't realize the wise man that God has sent. But Jah will make a way, as Rastafari concerned, and Rastafari has reached the way. God will make a way for us. A Rastafari one time will become a president of Kenya. You note that, my people out there. You see that. Come on.
We will not be overtaxed, so we will just sell the stuff, eh?
For real, because it will be a proper way for it, you know, for the government, and you know, and for real, I don't know why this government, or I don't care who is, who doesn't allow this thing to be legalized, because marijuana is the healing of the nation. We should have to just teach people the proper way of using it, you know, and we see them want to solve that. Because you can't tell me that you eat mango and oranges and you say marijuana is illegal. For us, we go back to the roots of mankind.
Thank you so much for coming for the interview, for having this talk with you, telling more about you. We appreciate you. And for Mamuko TV, thank you so much for watching. Keep tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe. And
but you know,
yeah?
Something that the Rastafaris do when they say So what they do is, when you say one love, left you say respect, and then you say Jah bless by the child. What? Just like that.
Okay, now I get it.
Respect. Jah bless.
I'm learning, it's learning process, you know. Thank you so much.